Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy, Mr. Heat, back at it again with another video, and I appreciate y'all for clicking in on this video today. If you could, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for me, please. If you'd like to join the Heat Wave, that is how you would do so. And if you'd like to join a Discord with over 200 active Heat Wave members, supporting Heat Wave members, I will leave the link in the description below. And I tend to interact with my people on there, so if you would like to interact with me, you need some tips or whatever not, that is where you could do so. Anyways, I'm gonna here to bring you a tip that's kind of low-key, but at the same time it should be pretty obvious of how you would do so. It's kind of a thing you don't really think about until you see something like a video on it and you're like, okay, that makes sense, you know. But anyways, I do want to thank you guys for, I want to get a little bit personal real quick. So in September, I wasn't motivated, I wasn't grinding like that, you know, and that's on me, man. That's 100% on me. That's my fault. But hey, we're back, man. It's October, it's a new month, a new me. Let's get it. I feel a lot more motivated. So yeah, let's do it, you know what I mean? So anyways, starting right here to tell you, I mean, I had 21k, okay, so I'm obviously not banking in the money right now, but I definitely could. And if you want to know how you can bank in the money, go ahead and watch my latest coin making method video, and you will literally see proof of me making profit right in front of your face. So anyway, with that being said, so you go to sets, and I mean, obviously legends. Now this can kind of work with the 50, kind of not. I'll drop another video on the 50 maybe later. Anyways, so the legends, you can see right here. Obviously, you had Edgar and James who just came out, Deacon Jones, Steve Smith Sr., Michael Vick. You know what I mean? They're legends, bro. Like, everybody wants them. It's quite obvious. But let's just go for somewhere like Edgar and James for a sample. So you click on it, and you're like, okay, let's see which one's a novice, okay? Let's do it. Novice is 21k. How about the Premier? 39k. Proven. So you're looking at about 60k right now. 26k. So you're looking about 86k. And then you want to go over here to the 1999. So about 66. So 66 plus 66 is 132k, I believe so, if I'm not being stupid. And then you have 213. So 132 plus 213 would be 245, something like that. 245. So you're looking at 245 is how much you would spend for Edgar and James. Okay. Now let's go see how much Edgar and James actually is. So we have 245 is how much you would do on a set. And let's go see how much he is. Now I will say this, not only is this to make profit, you can make profit off of this, but really it's just to try to get whoever you want to get for cheaper. But of course there is room to make profit on it, you know what I mean? Like, without a doubt. Edgar and James plays for the Colts, I believe. Let's just go Colts. So he's 394. Okay. Now if I'm not tripping, let me go and double back what I was saying. I think I messed something up. 394k. Oops. Let's go back real quick. Double check this. 394 minus 213. So we're looking at 170 something k. We know this is 126. So you can make a technical profit of about 20k off Edgar and James. At the same time, you need to watch out his market for price, because the 20k profit is after tax. Okay, so this is after tax. It's about 50k profit you're looking at, plus the 300k, almost 400k. You're looking at about 10-15k on profit. But how you would be able to make that profit even more, and not only you know, get this card for cheaper is sniping these cards, and I don't recommend doing it like this. I don't recommend going through right here. I recommend going to the auction house and basically making the settings on the filters so you can basically get Edgar and James however you want. So let's do James, and then we'll do Legend. You'll see what it is, and you can do this for literally anybody, honestly. And then we're gonna go Legend. And as you can see, you know what I'm talking about. So you know Proven is 25k, and this is stuff you can write down. So Proven is 25k, Novice is 21k. Premier looks like it's gonna go ahead and be a 40k. This is probably gonna be around a 70k, I'd say. And then the 1990 in the 2000s, but be a 215k. So let's do this. We'll start out with the new one. We know he dropped 213k. Let's just go to newest. So this is how you're gonna snipe these Legends cards, and this can be with any card you want to. When not, you just need to make sure you're at least gonna be able to make a profit at the end of the day selling the card. And you know, sniping is just a little bit of a way to make even a little bit more profit than you were before. So you obviously, the big one's gonna be the biggest hit. So what I would do is spend the most time on the bigger one. At the same time, you're not going to get as many ones that get put up. As you can see, 11 minutes, 17 minutes, 30, and we're on newest, so 53 minutes. So it was about a 26-minute wait on this one right here. At 26, that's wrong. 14 minutes wait on here. Before this card came out, after this card, my bad. And so you're most likely going to have luck sniping these cards more. You just need to be careful, like I said. You just need to check the price of these, and you should be good. You know what I mean? So obviously Novice is like 21. Proven is what? We can go with the 30 maybe. You can go 30, lower 30s. So if you see a Novice under 21 or a Proven below 30s, then you probably would want to pull the trigger on it. It's simple, man. Simple. Yes, it takes time. Yes, it takes, you know, patience. But if you have that, at the end of the day, you'll be making more profit than anybody else would in this game at the moment. Well, I think both of my coin making methods. I think the one that basically I'm posting right now and the one that I posted earlier can say the same thing. You know what I mean? So as you guys know, he's about 66. So we're not gonna. We've seen him at 66 before, so we're not gonna pull any price higher than 66 on him. I did wish I had more coins so I can actually show you me sniping one. So there's a new one that just came out, 212k, which I think is the lowest. So anything under 200k, I'd say for Edgar and James, I pulled the trigger on for him. Anything under 66k, I pulled the trigger on right there. And this can be for everybody, man. You just gotta know the prices of everybody and how far or how much profit you can make and the difference between it. You don't forget tax too. Tax is a big old thing that you'll be like, okay, I'm making 20k, but you end up losing that 20k out tax. So don't mess that up, man. Be real honest with you. Anything for Premier under 35, 34, I'm pulling the trigger on. And then like I said, 21 for Novice and Proven for 30k. I actually do want to show you guys something real quick. Okay, now let's go over here. Let's go over here to sets, and this is a riskier way to, you know, kind of make money out these Legends, and it's gonna be right here. So as you know, 5 Premier, Proven, or Novice. Novice Legends are obviously the ones who are kind of lower. So the Novice ones, you would say, you know, you can probably get Novice for 15k each. Being real honest with y'all, maybe a little bit more. Let me actually check that. Maybe 10 to 15k each. If so, that's about 50 to 60k anyways that you're spending on each of those sets. So let's just say 50 to 60K is how much you spend on the novice returning set, right? And you get the ones that are, let's see, technical for, let's say I pull an Edgar and James, right? And it is one of the legends that, cause it's a season one, so it'll either be a 1999 or it'll be a 2000. So let's say I got 1999, right? I make 3K, I'd say, probably 3K. Probably a little bit more than that. Probably 3 to 5K. See, this is the risk to it, though. Really, the only way you can make as much profit is either if you pull the big card of somebody, so then like the 2000s or the higher expensive card, or you pull a new season card like Edgar and James or Deacon Jones or one of those. So that being said, for Edgar and James, you know, the 2001, you're obviously making about like 180K off of this. 170K, I'd probably say. My plus then tax, so you're probably making 150, 140K. But that's if you get lucky, man. So that's a risk one. Other than that, I told you how you can really get any legend for cheap. You get sniping, profiting out. It's basically simple business. But some people just don't realize it until told. So anyways, it's your boy Mr. Heat. I'm out.